Good evening, my name is Sara Eckel. I'm with Citizens Campaign for the Environment. I'm our Legislative and Policy Director. CCE represents 80,000 members across New York State. We're dedicated to protecting the environment and public health, and I'm here today. I'm also expressing frustration with the narrow scope that the PSC gave the utilities to look at, but within the context of that scope, we would support repowering the transmission in lieu of, upgrading the transmission in lieu of repowering the plant. Fossil fuel power plants such as Cayuga came online in the 50s. They're outdated, they're dirty, they're inefficient, and they're naturally being priced out of the energy market. Today we stand at an energy crossroads here in New York, and we can go backwards and shackle ourselves to fossil fuels, or we can move forward and start paving the way for a renewable energy future. Repowering the plant is not necessary. The ratepayers shouldn't be footing the bill for an unnecessary power plant when we can meet our energy needs in cheaper, more efficient ways that protect public health and our shared environment. The transmission upgrades are needed regardless of what happens with repowering. We need to invest in that now. And additionally, the greatest benefit to the environment is going to be not having gas or coal. It's going to be having zero emissions coming out of that plant. So obviously that would be our preferred choice. Investing in renewable energy and energy efficiency will benefit the local economy. CCE supports meaningful workforce transition assistance to communities where fossil fuel plants are retired, whether it be through the regional economic development councils, workforce training grants, or other programs or funding sources. New York State needs to take a leadership role and address this issue statewide. Ultimately, investing in energy efficiency and renewable energy will provide much greater long-term benefit to communities throughout New York by saving energy, providing price stability, creating jobs, reducing pollution, and addressing climate change. CCE strongly supports transmission upgrades as an alternative to costly, unnecessary repowering, and like I said earlier, we remain frustrated with the narrow scope that the PSC has provided in this proceeding. To compensate for the loss in generation produced by the plant, the Commission provided two options: repower or invest in upgrades, transmission upgrades. However, the Commission failed to include any feasibility analysis or eligibility for cost-effective non-transmission alternatives such as energy efficiency, clean renewable energy such as wind or solar, and demand response to play a role in the solution. Resources that are lower in both cost and environmental impact than repowering. We are realistic and we fully recognize that there may be technical limitations to meeting all energy needs with non-transmission alternatives. However, to the extent that non-transmission and non-repowering alternatives can meet at least some of the reliability needs, these alternatives should be given full and appropriate consideration. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Now we'll hear from Kathy Miller, Lansing Town Supervisor.